Yes, Caitlin Clark is not walking through those doors for the upcoming WNBA playoffs. But I'm a glass half full kind of guy. You guys know me, man. There's always a silver lining to anything in life. I'll tell you how the WNBA players themselves can still make this must see TV in the NBA playoffs, y'all. Stay tuned right here. Stay smart. Stay educated. Let's get it.
To the right hand, being caught. Oh, intercepted by Tiger. Oh, no! Intercepted by Cincinnati. Stallone, it looks up there. The face of Stallone and the Ava. Oh, no! Keith Lee. Oh, a double team. Come on, PJ. Forrest, one. Oh, PJ fell out. Two, three strikes. Should I get up, PJ? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is Uneducated Sports Talk. Stay smart, stay uneducated. Welcome, all sports fans and everyone across the nation. This is Uneducated Sports Talk. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton, and we are going to break down. Although Caitlin Clark isn't coming back for the WNBA playoffs, here's a silver lining of how the women can still have an exciting playoffs and get eyes glued to them. Yes, I was one of millions of people. Once we heard the news that Caitlin Clark is not coming back for the rest of the regular season slash playoffs, we were devastated. I know I was. I'm like, yo, okay. Initially, this hurts viewership because Caitlin Clark is must see TV. She's all eyes on her. She's viewerships not only for the real hardcore WNBA fans, but also for the casual fan. Right, the casual fan is coming to see Caitlin Clark. So the casual fan is probably not going to watch the WNBA playoffs, but here's a way to get the casual fan to watch the WNBA playoffs. And I'm gonna tell you how we do it right here. First of all, shout out to the WNBA because last year the first round was best of three, and it was the higher seed got the first two games in a row, and if it went to game three, the lower seed would play. Well, that never happened because the higher seed won both games in all four series last year in the first round. Now, they combat that by saying, let's go ahead and give each team home court advantage at least once in the playoffs. So game one goes to the higher seed, game two goes to the lower seed, and then if there is a game three, it goes back to the higher seed spot. I like that. It gives everyone a better chance now to win or have an upset in this in the playoffs. But let me tell you something. What I'm thinking of, I thought about last year's game, right? Because of the mediocrity of the first round, not a lot of people were watching it. I mean, it was a sweep all across the board. But they stayed tuned for the WNBA finals between the New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx. Why is that? Because out of a best of five games, I think four games were incredible. So if you're the WNBA players, you got to come out full throttle no matter what. First round, I don't care if it's Atlanta versus Indiana. I don't care if it's Seattle versus Las Vegas. And because one, we have the matchups and the scenarios and the storylines to go with it already. All we need now is great performances. You have Minnesota, the number one seed, taking on the Golden State Valkyrie, the number eight seed, the first ever expansion team to make the playoffs in their first year of existence. That is awesome. Kayla Thornton has those ladies playing very well. And of course, Minnesota, the best team in the league. Nafisa Collier might be the MVP. All right. Then we have our next matchup, Las Vegas Aces taking on Seattle Storm. The Aces are on like a 35-game winning streak. I'm just exaggerating, you guys, but they're playing lights out right now. And Seattle is not your average 7 seed in the building. Atlanta and Indiana, yet there's no Caden Clark, but there's still Kelsey Mitchell. There's still Leah Boston. Of course, Atlanta has Ryan Howard and coming, and they've done great with Brittany Griner. They look good as well, and they could easily see themselves as WNBA champions. And our last one is Phoenix versus New York, the 4-5 matchup. That's going to be awesome in itself. New York, injuries played them all season long. Brianna Stewart missed time. John Cord Jones missed time, right? So it was just Sabrina Ionescu and company trying to make things happen. Well, now they're healthy at the right time, but they're on the road against Satu Sabali and the Phoenix Mercury. And that's going to be a great matchup in itself. So the storylines are there. It's about the play now. If you can make these games exciting, I guarantee you, sports fans in general are just going to come and watch you ladies play. The viewership won't be there to start. But after game one, game two, hopefully we get to game threes for at least some of these series, and it can bring more eyes to the actual playoffs. Y'all know me; I'm gonna watch it all day because I salute these girls, and the play itself is awesome to watch. But the storylines are there. It is all about the ladies to actually put belt to ass on each other. I mean, have it to where we want to watch this playoffs for the casual fan. Lynx versus Liberty was an awesome WNBA finals, and it made the casual fan watch it. Right? Yes, we know that Caitlin Clark is going to be in the viewerships, but now can you earn those viewerships for this particular postseason? Right? And we know that the catalyst to make the WNBA in the future this big grand event is Caitlin Clark. But you can also help yourselves out as well by playing some fantastic basketball. I think these ladies are ready for the challenge. I cannot wait. I'm going to be calling a lot of these games on my channel, so please stay tuned for that, man. But these ladies have something to prove. Asia Wilson, she's trying to be Indiana's trying to be sneaky in there. New York trying to go back to back. Golden State trying to break some hearts in there. It's a lot of storylines going on, and we're all for it. I know I'm all for it as well, man. But I'm telling you, Caitlin Clark, she may not be coming to the playoffs, but there's still ways to make it fantastic, man. There's still ways. There's still ways, man, to make it fantastic. Just play some excellent ball. And I'm saying, hopefully, we don't see any blowouts, any non-competitive spirited games. I doubt that. We are talking about the W and playoffs. They're gonna bring it. I know they will. I guarantee. I'm rooting for this lady to succeed to the highest mountain of the playoffs, and we're gonna get it cracking, man. So hopefully they can ball out, man. Have some incredible games, and then we won't be missing Caitlin Clark as much as the casual fan would hope we miss her. Right? She's a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal player, but the league is still the league. If you can go out there and make it your own, we won't miss Caitlin Clark as much as people think we will, man. Yo, before we leave, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going for 3,500 subscribers from our channel. This is Uneducated Sports Talk. Yo, tell me down below, who is your squad and who's going to win the WNBA finals? Let me know, or go round by round. Who do you think will win the first round of the playoffs? Let us know in the comments down below. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton. This is Uneducated Sports Talk. Hit that like button and subscribe. See you guys on the flip side. All sports fans, you guys know what time it is. Stay smart.